quick background. I am a first marketing hire for a 75 plus year old building products distributor. And I have 1,000,001 different angles that I can play. I've spent the first year and a half building out infrastructure like brand guidelines, new website, first ever CRM for the company, tons of big projects. Two-part kind of question. One, how do you...
Oh, you went on mute, you hit mute by accident, something happened. How do I?
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Kind of a two-part question here. One, how do you view or create overall marketing strategies? I'm a one-person department right now.
Who are you trying to reach in this company, by the way? Is it a B2B business?
Yeah, we primarily work with contractors, GCs, building professionals, remodelers.
Right.
So...
Are you, Bryce, did you go to school for marketing?
No, all self-taught.
But through, I'll tell you why I asked. The brand guidelines, that like you're going about it very academic, which doesn't bother me. That wasn't like a razz, even though I was an F student, everybody knows it. Like, I'm just trying to get your framework. Like,
they had no consistency as far as branding, colors, logos, any of that stuff.
Why did you gravitate towards that is actually my question.
You need to rally behind something out in the public, right? There needs to be a visual identity that people associate with your brand, right?
But you're you're not Nike. You have to win on relevance more than brand positioning.
I spend a ton of time on it. I put that together. It's like a one-sheeter, basically, if that's what you're asking.
It's more about the first year. How long have you been in?
About a year and a half. So those were just some of the key initiatives. I mean, the CRM was a huge thing, integrating that with our ERP software and working with our IT department on that.
Yep.
Building out the website by myself and completely transferring that over. I just got first phase involved with that. I have 8 phases, 75 plus pages yet to build out for that, and a content and an SEO strategy. I'm trying to figure out from a holistic picture, ramping up content by myself. I didn't even have a functioning website to send them to.
Of course.
So I had to get some of those pieces put into
place. Of course,
so I guess
of course.
Overall picture, how would you approach that? And then tactically, as a one-man department, how do I kind of take the biggest and best bite out of that apple?
So I assume the organization is a sales organization, right? And so who are these individual contractors?
So we're a distributor. So yeah, we're working with individual contractors and contracting businesses, roofers, siding contractors, etc.
And you're selling yeah, I get it. And you're selling direct to them through the website or no?
No, we don't have an e-commerce aspect
right.
yet.
So the website is informational that leads to the phone call or the inquiry. It's the lead gen sales engine.
Yep, for now.
So a couple things. First of all, where if anywhere is the content studio in the world? And here's what I mean, not a studio. You're delivering goods after they phone call you to them, right? And then they are working, right? They're doing their thing. The first thing I would do is play on people's ego. I would create a program for contractors that are like the gold standard contractors, that you are anointing as a wholesaler, these 12 to 20 guys and gals as epic at their craft. By being chosen into the gold standard circle of our distributor, because we think you're the best contractors, we are gonna come with our iPhones, AKA Bryce, I'm gonna come with my iPhone, and we're gonna actually film you on job. And we're going to give you that content and we're gonna use that content. So the way you're gonna create besides SEO, which is absolutely gonna be a monster for you, and you've called that out. If you're talking about the question directly that you're asking me, it is pretty crazy how much you can get out of LinkedIn and YouTube Shorts because of search engine on YouTube and because of the way LinkedIn targeting works against contractors and things of that nature, but you need content. I think your content studio is you picking 12 or 20 customers and flattering them that you think they're good and going and filming them for the day so that you can then post-produce it for your content.
Solid. So from an overall standpoint, figure out getting that whole content engine up and running.
Content engine is every single question that every single person's about to ask me is content engine at the lowest cost possible.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the answer. Now, there's a lot of answers after that. Fine, now you filmed it.
Yeah.
Now what? Like, do you know how to do a thumbnail the first 3 seconds? Do you understand a LinkedIn carousel is PDF versus do you understand Facebook groups? Like, do you understand your content should send to a Facebook group because you can create virality within it that then sends to your website? Like, there's a lot more, but like anything in life, like what's the feet? You know, I don't know if you know this, but your back issues are really your feet.
Yes.
What?
Right? Yep. Yeah, it's a brain fuck, but it makes so much sense. It's your feet. And so just like that, just like I talk a lot about parenting, that's pretty foundational, right? Yes, notice what I did, and I did it and went in detail because it's a unique answer to your question, but it might have sparked stuff for people in here. Thinking about making content for this business, like fuck, studio, I gotta hire 3D rocks, Here's a way to do it for free. We're gonna flatter the people who already buy from us, make them part of this special club, and what we're gonna do is go and film, and we're gonna bring value. We're gonna film. Oh, by the way, the iPhone is more powerful than the camera D-Rock. The iPhone today is more powerful than the camera that D-Rock used starting to film me. Right? So that's another low cost. Go film. And so, that's exactly right, brother. I'm trying to figure out how to, and by the way, there's so much wild shit. Literally you doing fulfillment in your warehouse, filming that, and if you really know how to ASMR that stuff and do some other wild stuff, they're just wild shit that none of us would believe in a million years would work as business development or marketing. That works. There's somebody in your warehouse named Carl that's been there for 29 years who, if you just filmed every day, is actually famous and will drive your whole business.
Sure.
So it's thinking about these angles that you haven't thought about before that drive down your cost of creative at scale. Filming yourself every day writing a book becomes the marketing of the book. I filmed me drawing every single VFriend. I got it. It's there. For the documentary one day, hopefully, this and that, but like I could use it for marketing right now. Like, that'd be a good post for us, right? Just watch me draw Hangout Hawk. Like, I don't know, like, so, that's what I'm thinking about a lot.
So as the only person in the marketing department focusing only on content, like don't worry about the balance of everything else that has to be taken care of. Just try my best to allocate as much time as possible to that.
I think it's a mix, brother. I think the way, like to your point, like you can build on something that I said that I felt that was fairly smart, and you might get smarter than me. You might be like, wait a minute, I'm just gonna ask them to film and we're gonna showcase them. Now all of a sudden, they're doing everything. You're just giving them the cosign, right? So like,
I mean, to take any more time up.
no worries. But what's good about Hangout Hawk and what I really want to do this year is like, I want to go deep. Like, my dream of this was that one thing was said to you that you took, like, these are things that everyone can comp on. Like, I'm a restaurant, I need marketing. I'm like, film the kitchen 24 hours a day. Yeah. Instead of having a day when you do content.